Well, it appears the Trump administration is ramping up immigration operations, and coupled with what Noam said today, we wanted to know, what are your rights? Investigative reporter Jeff Nguyen has been out getting answers for us today, and he joins us now in studio with what we need to know.
Well, Pat and Juan, whether you are a citizen or not, legal experts say you do have a right to not answer questions, and they say witnesses have the right to pull out their cameras and hit record.
What are you guys doing?
You don't have a real ID.
You can't just run up on them like that.
Sherman Austin capturing video of an exchange with federal agents during an immigration operation in East LA Wednesday morning. He's the founder of an activist group called StopIce.net.
What's your citizenship, sir?
Oh, I'm not answering no questions.
Austin says people have the right to observe how arrests are handled.
Let the community know that they can legally observe. They have a right to videotape.
As the Department of Homeland Security executes operations, community groups and legal experts say people should know their rights when they are asked about their legal status.
These are supposed to be consensual encounters.
Professor Jean Reese is the co-director of the USC Immigration Clinic.
People don't have to answer those questions in consensual encounters.
She says immigration law is not criminal law, it's civil law, which means the government has a lesser burden. She advises people with legal status to have their documentation with them when they're out and about.
If someone is undocumented, then carrying information regarding their status or their birthplace or their nationality could be evidence used against them.
The Department of Homeland Security says it's been serving warrants during its operations.
ICE often has what's called administrative warrants. They're not signed by judges, they're signed by ICE officers. And so those administrative warrants don't give them the right to enter the house without the owner's consent or without the person who's there's consent.
The professor says a homeowner can ask to have a warrant slipped under the door or held up to a window for examination. Here's a look at the difference between an administrative warrant versus a judicial warrant. If it's not signed by a judge, legal experts say you don't have to open the door.
What the key you want to look for is that it says judge or judicial or honorable. That would indicate that it's signed by a judge.
Back in East LA, federal agents ultimately walked away without taking anyone into custody after Austin says they were outnumbered by the community.
Do you condone violence in these incidents?
No, we like to keep it peaceful. I mean, a phone is a very powerful weapon. Your voice is a very powerful weapon.
And we reached out to the Department of Homeland Security for comment on what happened in East LA, but we are still waiting to hear back. And coming up at 6, we'll explain the legal limitations non-citizens face if they are taken into custody. Pat?
Well, really good information for all of us. Thank you so much, Jeff.